Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are back in No Man's Land for another episode of our Rags to Riches series. Today I was hoping to get our other oat field harvested, but looks like the heavens have opened up and it's raining. So we could use our Fent favourite here to plough in the rest of our fields and leave them until next year to replant. I've done one field already, but not these other two. But I think what I want to do is maybe get out and get some mowing done, I think, and get some of this grass turned into silage. I think that's the plan. I did put down a couple of silage bunkers, so they're ready to go. I just hope I've got enough room to maneuver all this stuff around in here now. Don't have a great deal of room. I also need to check on our trees over here, because I don't know if they're going to continue to grow through autumn as well, or they just grow through summer. Not quite sure, so we'll need to head on over there and check on those guys and see what's going to happen with those. Right, I need to try and sneak out of here without hitting too much. We've got the windrower and the cultivator a little bit, but that's not too bad. Right, so we'll go over and have a look at our trees. Our chickens are doing really well. We've nearly got couple of full pallets. Got some wool stacked up ready to sell on our trailer. I think there's only like 2, so there's not much there. How much have we got here? 23%. So yeah, what I can do is I might actually move this one away, the plums. Put it over here so I know which one I've moved away and check and see if that continues to actually produce anything. So a field over here, and the other 2 fields I harvested last episode with the time lapse. I do apologise for missing the Wednesday's episode. Just been really busy with the work, home life, and all that sort of stuff. So it's been quite difficult to try and be able to record and not miss anything. But hopefully I can get back on top of it, and not miss any more. All right, so let's guess get some mowing started. I don't think we need our headlights or anything really, but I'll start the mowing, head down this way, and I'll show you guys where I've actually put in our bunkers. I'll put in 2 just little bunkers next to where our cow pen is. Our cow pasture is down here, so nice and close to where we're going to mow. But all this area over here we can actually mow as well. Some stumps I still need to remove. I've still got lots of work to do that I need to do off camera that I don't know, not that I keep forgetting to do, I just keep running out of time to get done between episodes and that sort of stuff. So I know you guys don't want to see me removing stumps for half an hour, how long it's going to take. So you can see just there we've got 2 little silage bunkers. Nice and easy, nice and cheap. Just throw them in there and see how they go with creating some silage. And then we can just take it straight in and feed it to the cows there. We can also mix it up with some total mixed ration as well eventually. Right, I want to see how far down I can actually mow. I should be able to mow most of this. There we go. Alright, let's bring up our map. Now set ourselves up at 270 degrees. Make sure I'm mowing as much as we can. And this way we'll at least get a close look at silage bunkers here. Something a little bit different. Kind of fits with our old school sort of theme. Not going fancy and modern at the moment. We're still trying to, we're not really trying to make ends meet. We're just trying to slowly build up our farm and our value of our farm, I guess, and our equipment and that sort of stuff. I want to try not to run over too many of these bushes because we painted them in manually. We'll head up this way. And then we're going to have to bring our other tractor around, I think, and organise the windrowing and collection of the grass and stuff, and then throw it in the silage pit. Hopefully start making some silage pretty soon. Might run down this way a little bit. I don't know how much of the grass I'll collect down this way, but I'll run down here a little bit anyway, just alongside our orchard. I want to extend our orchard too, so that's something we're going to look at before summer next year. Try and extend it further down And maybe even down this way a little bit if we can. That's going to take us a little while to get this mowed, so what I might do is mow a little bit more, do a bit of a cut, get it done off camera, bring you guys back when it's finished getting cut. Then we can do a bit of windrowing, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're collecting and throwing it into our little silage pit over there, well, our silage preparation area. So future plans for the episodes, as I said, I want to extend our orchard. Our honey stuff is going to be put on the back foot a little bit. We're going to just keep it as that one beehive and the one processing for bottling and also removing the honey from the honeycomb. Just going to leave that. I'm going to get rid of that modern shed. I think I put in an old school shed, so I'll try and get that done during one of our episodes, the next couple of episodes I guess, move all that stuff around and have that as a thing, because I don't want to have a massive modern shed, and I don't want to be spending too much time on the honey. I mean, it could be simplified a lot easier than what it is. So hopefully the modder can maybe look at it and just change things up a little bit. Maybe be able to buy a pallet full of honeycomb, so like 14 honeycombs per pallet, which would be good. And when you sort of take them out of the beehive, they actually get put straight back on another pallet. So we can actually just lift them up and take them in and drop them straight into the machine or put them next to the machine. And then it'll take out the honeycombs as it needs. You know, something along those lines just to make it a bit easier. And then also the processing. I guess having a pallet full of empty jars and you just stick it there and then the whole pallet will eventually fill up with honey and then you can take it and sell it from there. I mean, there's a lot that they could do just to make it a little bit easier for us, but just depends on what the modder wants to do, I think. So we want to get all these other fields ploughed and cultivated ready for next year. I'm not going to plant any at all like we did last year, because it just took too long for them to grow. And I think we're going to go and plant some more trees over here as well. I want to plant maybe 2 rows per year, so we have to take our plough over there as well, plough in some new fresh ground to plant some new trees and stuff. So we're definitely going to be ahead of our required, you know, plant 1 tree per 4 we cut down. We're going to be well ahead of that, which is fine. And eventually get our own sawmill set up and that sort of stuff, which is going to take a little bit of time because it's quite expensive. We've obviously got our standard sawmill at the moment, but we want to go a little bit further into the production side of things and produce a little bit more with our sawmill. And then as far as that goes, I don't know, maybe add some more sell points around the map somewhere, so create some custom sell points and just continue to expand our farm, I guess. Put in some fields over here maybe, so we're not going to plant the whole area over there with trees, but maybe put in a couple of little fields over there. Certainly need some more wheat fields, because we need some more wheat for our chickens, of course. So maybe, you know, a couple of fields over here, some new sell points, that sort of stuff. But if you guys have got any ideas as to what we should do, future episodes, any design ideas or what we should add to the current series, leave it in the comment section. I know I've also been a little bit slack with responding to comments and stuff. As I said, I just haven't had a lot of time. I have seen most of them because they all come through my phone. There's a notification when someone comments, so I do read the majority of them. I just haven't had time to get on and reply and that sort of stuff, but hopefully I'll get that done after this recording. But what I'll do, guys, is I'll throw in a cut here, get the rest of this mowed, come back and we'll do a bit of windrowing and hopefully start putting some grass in our bunkers over here. So I'll see you guys soon. Righto guys, back, all mowed, ready to windrow. Let me quickly check this tree. Has it grown any? It has, good. That's going to grow in autumn too, I think. Summer and autumn. It's good to see. Definitely get those filled up and take them over to the farm shop. I'm not going to take them over while they're only half full. Wait till they're full and take them all over at once, I think. Right, let's get this lowered down. Start to do a bit of windrowing. This is probably where I need to use like the follow me mod, which I've never actually used before ever, and I have no idea how it works. But I could have got our little other tractor behind us picking up some of this, and when he was full, taking him over and dumping it off. We might do a couple of runs up and down this way, 2 or 3 runs up and down this way, and then we'll pick some up, take it over, and sort of see how it works. Some hay over here as well as some fresh grass, so I could probably try and pick up all that hay. That's still from before, which I'm surprised the rain didn't actually remove a lot of that off the ground. I think it might when it does happen to snow in winter time. I'm not quite sure. It looks like there might be a little bit more rain coming as well. If we look at this, so between 9 and 12 it's going to rain, 60% chance, a little bit more rain tonight again, so it's going to be a wet start to autumn, I think. Alright, so all mode, I think I missed a little bit in spots there, like a little bit of grass, but not too worried about those tiny little bits. That area over there is huge for grass as well. Definitely want to have a permanent grass area that we can come back and, you know, cut every couple of months or whatever to make sure we've got enough for our sheep and cows and stuff. So this area here might even be the permanent area just down the bottom. I said I want to kind of extend, if I can use our mouse, extend our orchard this way, but not come below here, I guess, this area here. Keep the top half, like the hilly bit, as the orchard, this bottom bit which is a little bit flatter as our grass area, so we'll have to cut the grass as we are now and plough in a new field, and that way we can actually fertilise it and stuff and get the growth up a little bit and the yield up a little bit higher, which would be pretty good. And we had heaps off that field over there. Massive amount of hay still in our barn, which we haven't actually used a great deal of it yet, but we've still got heaps on the ground as well we can come back and pick up. Right, so I might go down here and then turn around and do another run that way, and then we'll jump into our little tractor and bring him over and see if he can actually pull along that loading wagon without too much of an issue. Right, so I know we could probably, you know, cut in between all these trees and stuff, but it just seems more of a hassle than anything, so definitely need to bring our tree harvester over here as well and get all these trees cut down that we don't need, just to free up this area a little bit. Still those bloody stumps, need to get onto them at some stage. Might happen sometime this year, as in 2020. We'll get to it, I think. Alright, so our animals are actually still doing pretty well, I think. So our chickens are doing well. They need some more feed, need some more grass and hay and water. Water, straw and hay, but we can get that over there pretty easily. Plenty of hay over here we can pick up and take straight over. We've also got plenty in our silo as well. I think we just need to buy some more cows. We've got like 130,000, so we could probably buy some more of those this episode as well, I think. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. Try and get them filled up over here and get some milk production and stuff like that. I think we've got 2, and I think one's actually pregnant as well. Yep, this one, number 1, is 0.7 years, the second one isn't yet, but that's fine, shouldn't take too long. Right, now where's our loading wagon gone? Oh, there it is. Forgot that I left it outside. Alright, while we're here, let's hook this up. Let's come into our equipment. Try and find our shed. All these pallets unfortunately come up as items as well, which isn't too bad, I guess, if you want to get rid of them. So we'll sell our middle warehouse. Let's hope we haven't lost anything out of there, but we need to put in like another little, like a little barn like this, but more of a shed obviously than a barn. But how are all these guys going? So they've got a couple more days yet before we need to fill them up. Swing around through here. Everything should still be there. Yep, perfect. So we can actually put like a little shed in here somewhere, even move that. Remove this little beehive here. Get rid of this, maybe move it over to here, put in a little shed, and we have a lot more room here for other buildings if we need to put anything else in here, I guess, at a later stage. You see we've still got plenty of honey in there ready to get sold anyway, so we're not like we're short on anything at the moment. Probably should have went through and changed our tyres too. Still running thin tyres on this thing. I think buying this other field down here is going to be this area down here is going to be another good thing. Just to be able to cut a little bit more grass through there. It's not an urgent thing, but... Alright, so it sounds like the tractor's revving pretty hard, but it should still have enough power to pull it along. Just once it starts to get full, it might be a bit of an issue, but... I guess we'll wait and see. I haven't used these bunkers before, so hopefully we don't have the same sort of issues we did with the other one that we're using early on in this series. Hopefully we don't have those sorts of issues come back again. So we're halfway full already. It might even be full by the time we get to the other end up here. That's going to be a good, I don't know, 60,000, could be 200,000 litres of grass from this field, which wouldn't be too bad. Probably put half in one bunker and half in the other, I guess. Just to have two just in case we want silage for our cows, and we want some for total mixed ration, we kind of keep it separate. I know it's not going to matter too much, but we can keep one covered while we empty the other one. Then we can fill up the other one while we're emptying the next one as well, so wouldn't be too bad an idea, I don't think. We might start on the one that's furthest away. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to unload. I'm hoping it doesn't sort of unload outside of the tyres. So I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. I think we'll just have to run with it, see how it works. Right, so it unloaded quite a fair bit there, but we want to kind of make sure it's always level and compacted. Obviously this tractor's not going to do it very well, but might bring this other tractor in and compact it between episodes and have it ready for when we need it. We're going to, I think, we're either going to buy a total mixed ration station or we'll just do it manually, I think. Not sure what the best way is going to be. Because the only problem is we have all that straw over there and hay and grass and silage over here, so they're two completely different spots, but we may eventually put in like a little hay loft or something over in this area just for the cows itself. Might be something that we can look at later on as well. It's actually filling up quite quick. It's very quick filling up. So we're just about to hit 10 o'clock in the morning, so we've got 144,000. Should get another decent boost of income. Okay, full again. Right, let's skip through a little bit quicker. We'll see how we go. The 144 to 150, so we've got 6,500. That's pretty good, 6,500 an hour. Certainly can't complain. But I might actually try and run this one out this time. See how that goes. Slow it down to say 5 kilometers an hour. unload. Maybe even just 2 kilometers an hour should be enough. How about 3? It's probably not too bad. Wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Maybe if you had it at 4 kilometers an hour to unload at, might get us a little bit longer line. Looks like the rain's not far off again. Oh, here it comes actually. Just after 10 o'clock. So we still can't get our field harvested. This rain is going to cause some issues, I think. Might be able to get it harvested tomorrow, Saturday, if we're lucky. I really hope we'll be able to get it harvested at some stage. We don't want it to wither and end up being ruined. So I think it only become ready to harvest overnight. So we should have a couple of days at least to be able to harvest it before we run into too many issues. Right, so I'll make this our last load and then I can get the rest done off camera, put it all in there, get it ready to go. So we want to try and even up both sides. Might even get these fields ploughed off camera as well. You guys probably don't really want to see more field preparation. Done plenty of that already, so try and avoid you guys having to see too much of that boring stuff. So we might dump this one in that first bunker and run it out at 4 kilometers an hour and see how it goes. I want to try and run right alongside it as well. Okay, dump us down to 4 k's an hour. That's too close. So we want to run close, but not that close. Let's run through. Start to dump now. Hopefully it'll all go in. Hopefully it'll get us right to the other end. We might even be able to do 5 k's an hour, but I think 4... I think 4 will be pretty good. Definitely. Right, now if we run over this, I don't think we'll be able to compact it much with this little guy. We definitely need to come back and compact it a little bit, but righto guys, we'll end the episode here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. If you've got any ideas, suggestions, leave it in the comment section. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.